Hey, it's Ryan Edens again. In this video, I'm going to present some of my opinion regarding whether or not college students in higher education should receive vocational training or if they should receive a liberal arts type of education. In my experience and what I've seen in my educational experience, I believe that the liberal arts channel in that direction of teaching and modality is a better it's a better model to offer not only ourselves but to offer our children. I believe that liberal arts education provides us a way to strengthen our own brains, and it allows us the freedom to really study what we want and to react to different life experiences how we want. The cool part about it is there's no set way to react and respond to different types of life experiences. Given the education and the background that you've been given in a liberal arts perspective, it focuses more on critical thinking, critical analysis versus referencing a tool or a book to figure out the way to do things. A vocational education, vocational training is wonderful. It's a great route, and I believe that a lot of our successful entrepreneurs and our successful business leaders and our successful even just individuals and human beings in our society benefit from a vocational background or vocational education. It's very limiting though. There's a very end of the road kind of learning in that learning style. Once you learn A, B, and C to get this great certificate, not only does it limit you in the knowledge that you're allowed to expose yourself to, it also creates behaviors in that person to have to go back to a tool or a person to ask questions, to kind of look for that guidance to proceed with their life or to proceed with their project or whatever it is they're working on. It kind of builds that, it conditions that person to have to be trained in order to move on to the next step, where I believe is liberal arts kind of trains you to think for yourself, to, if you don't have a reference or a tool for a question you have been trained and conditioned in the liberal arts education model to figure it out and to look at things from different perspectives and not just one way. There's not just one way to do everything. So in my opinion, in Utah, if there were a law that were upcoming and if we had to choose between the two, I would definitely try and persuade my legislatures to a more liberal arts model. I think that it would help our current college students who are currently in college, and I think that it would benefit our children in the long run too, if they all followed that model.